Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz and I'm back with another video for you today. Today we're going to be looking at two tanks that fit the category of a big boys. The first one will be this one, the MAUSCHEN. And the second one, well, you're just going to have to stay put and find out later on. But I previously did a video called The Responsibility of a Super Heavy. Well, these two tanks definitely fit the bill. If you sit back and hide in a super heavy, generally speaking, your team will lose. Why? Because your job is to soak up damage. You have hit points and you do have trollish armor. If you're not taking hits for your team, that means your teammates will probably be the targets of all the enemy fire and they will go to an early grave, generally speaking. Anyway, I have two good games. I think you're going to enjoy them. So before we get to our first game, I would like to ask, if you haven't subscribed, just consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. If you like my stuff, it would really help me out. If you want to help me out a little bit more, you can comment down below, like this video. That really helps me out as well. And of course, if you want to take things one step further, you can become a Patreon. There are 4 different tiers. And you can also send over a one-time payment. I thank everybody who has helped this channel grow. Anyway, moving on to our first game. Looking at the lineups, well, they have 3 big guns in the VK168 and the E4. They also have a hull down guard in the WZ113, but we have a little bit of an advantage in that we have a spotting tank. They have no light tanks, so that means we should easily be able to control the river area. Will the Sheridan do his job? We'll just have to find out. If he charges to his death, that could be the end of us. We do have a super conch, that's great. We have a T-57, that's very good. We have a Jaeger as well. And a Yak Tiger with that crazy DPM. So I give us the early edge because we can control the river area. I think that's the Sheridan getting C. Maybe a dangerous move, but everybody's supporting him, so it should be okay. Unfortunately, one of our tanks has decided to go B. Not the best move if you ask me. Let's see what happens. We haven't spotted anyone over on this side, so my guess is they've all gone to the port or the town, whichever one you want to call it. The question is, do I want to continue along with my team, with my slow-ass tank, or do I hold here? Let's see. Okay, I've been lit up. That's not good news, and there's 2 tanks there. I'm just going to just hold this area right now. I can't really support that guy much. I don't want to get rushed because the rest of our team is not really here. Oh wait, I see on the mini-map we have 2 tanks who've gone across the river. I'm not sure that's the best, and we've lost a tank. Oh, and here they come. Oh, we do have the high ground, that's the good news, but we have 2 tanks that are very passive at the back there. Aiming in there. Only tracked him, or damaged his track, whatever. So I'm a little bit concerned here. As you can see, our tanks are flanked all the way around. That means 2 tanks are down. We've lost 1 tank, but we do have the high ground, as I said, and I am holding this area. Okay, they've lost 1 tank in the Jaeger. That's good news. Playing very passively right now, but they do have 2 bases. I think it's time to cause a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, these guys are not really focused on me. Yep, boom, nice shot in there. Gun hits hard. I mean, it's a super heavy. Reload is longish, but it's not the worst. Took another hit for my trouble, but light balance 1, no need. He is gone. So that's good news. I got rid of the WZ113. That's a big threat. We know where they all are. This guy's not pushing in. He wants me. I'm going to aim in as well. Because these tanks are so big, you can often easily look over small ridges and things like that. Unfortunately, you have flat turrets, so you're not going to bounce that many shells, especially in this tank. But hit points, baby. Hit points. I've taken, what, 4 hits now? And I'm still chugging. I've still got a sizable amount of hit points to work through, so if you're focused on me, that's okay. Oh, yeah, that's what you want. Yep. So now it's pretty much all over, I think. Yeah, I don't see a chance for them to come back in this game. I'm going to take a hit probably. Okay, nope, that's nice. Yep. The only question is how much damage will I end up with now? There we go. And the last guy, there we go, he's gone. So, not a bad little game if you ask me. Could have been very bad. Anyway, we ended up with 3,421. I mean, I didn't really feel I did that much damage. Did you? I felt it was around 2,000. So, yeah. Coming in first, I will take that. So yeah, the MAUSCHEN, not a bad little tank. Moving on to our second game in this tank, the VK168. Now, this is a tank a lot of people hate, and I'm not sure why, because it's actually a very easy tank to play. Same rules apply. Push on in, take a few hits, bounce a few shells from those lower caliber guns, and punish your enemy with your big boomstick. Okay, looking at the lineups. They have a MAUSCHEN, that's a problem. They have a K91, that's a problem. They have a Standard B, that's dangerous. We have a Conway, that's great news. We have a Progetto 46. I think I'm going to give them the edge here. Anyway, let's see what happens. Okay, the good news is all the heavy tanks have decided to come with. Okie dokie, let's see what happens. The bad news is we have an AFK in the medium spawn area. Okay, let's see what happens here. Gonna peek on out here. Can I get a shot in on the K91? Should have aimed a little bit more. So, nope. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, okay. The MAUSCHEN is not playing this game in the right way, if you ask me. Yes, he has a lot of hit points, and he's going to be trouble to deal with at distance. But, okay, and we've lost a tank. Joy, oh joy. Okay, guys, with the MAUSCHEN sitting at the back, we really need to punish these other guys. Come on. Wait for my reload. Okay, let's move on in. Aiming, aiming, aim. Boom. Nice. And back into cover. Now, I said you should push in and use your hit points, but I wanted to save them in the beginning just a little bit because, well, they had the better position. But luckily, things have taken a turn for the worse for the enemy team. Thankfully, my team knew to push in, and so I decided to come with. As I said, punish the enemy teams with your big boomstick. Boom. Here we go. Okay, I'm just worried about their mediums coming around to flank and cause us all sorts of trouble. Okay, I'm getting ready to push in. Okay, here I go. I'd love to get rid of the K91, but guess what? This guy's right in front of me. Might as well take the shot. And nice work there, guys. Come on, let's go. Gotta get rid of this K91. He's gonna cause us all sorts of trouble. Took a hit for my trouble, but I got hit points, baby. And their MAUSCHEN is absolutely getting ripped apart, so nice move there, guys. Took another hit for my trouble. Again, I'm just not stopping. Again, they had the position, so I couldn't push in too aggressively right away, but once my team started to make their move, I've just followed them in, and I think we've done a great job. The K91, very strong tank, but after it's fired those 3 shells, yeah, not so good. And this guy, he's not really a big threat. To be honest, I think they really should have won this game, but the MAUSCHEN sitting at the back was a big mistake because it just told our team that, yeah, his hit points were not going to be an issue. And when he did push in, he got absolutely ripped apart. I don't know how. And so there you go. Super easy game. I thought it would be a much tougher game considering they had the medium advantage, they had a tank advantage early on, and we win that, you know, easily. That game I didn't push in super aggressively like I normally would have, but I ended up with 2,800 damage. I mean, not bad. Again, top, lower tier. Both games lower tier, both times top damage. Not bad if you ask me. So, do you like playing super heavies? Which one's your favorite? Is it the VK100 or the Maus or the MAUSCHEN? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. That's all I got for you. I'll see you tomorrow. Snugs on Blitz, out.